And let's get a view from Italy now, from Manlio Di Stefano, who is the Italian Undersecretary for Foreign Affairs from the Five Star Movement, part of the government. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody.
What do you make of the deal done in Brussels?
Well, I think it's a real good deal, and it was a long night, I would say, but the results are incredible. More than what was commented before, I will add that the most important thing is that the 28, and not just someone of those, agreed on a real burden sharing, and that's very important for us. And then they agreed on the need of creating external protection centers, like we define them, in the transit countries. This is very important because if you want to protect the European borders, you have to move away from the sea border that is not safe for the migrants and it's not safe for us. So
are you expecting then, as a result of what was agreed overnight, you seriously expect, do you, that there are centres set up in Libya where people can be processed? Is that a realistic prospect, do you think?
Yeah, I will not simplify like this. I think that if you improve in a good way, like was agreed, the Valletta Fund, the trust fund for Africa, you can have a leverage on those countries that are transit countries, and you can agree with them on how to implement it. And I do think that obviously Europe have to consider, and it already was done, that you have to put money over there. I mean, we spend a lot of money with Turkey to close the Baltic route, and we have to do the same for Africa. So you need to find good agreements that will help African countries to fix the internal issues also, and then you can ask for that. So I think it is not easy. Obviously, nothing is easy, but you can achieve this goal if there is the common effort of the 28 countries.
What do you say to the challenge that all of this is political, that actually there's been a big reduction in the number of people trying to get into Europe, big reduction in the number of asylum seekers? This is not necessary. It is internal politics.
No. Obviously, there is a component of internal politics that is clear. But I think it is still necessary because the reduction was made of the huge effort made by Italy in Libya in the last 5 years. We spent a lot of money on that, and we put a lot of political effort. So if tomorrow we stop doing the same things that we did, the numbers will increase again. So we need to find a long-lasting and structural way to fix the issue.
And do you think you've convinced Angela Merkel that those things need to be done now? Do you think she is now on your side?
I think that Angela Merkel, President Merkel, understood that this is a breakthrough in Europe. Or you fix it, or Europe will collapse. So I think that it's important, also not just for her, but for all the other presidents, to understand that this is something that is important for keeping EU stable and improve it. And also the Visegrad countries, for example, they have to understand this because they are having a lot of rights from the EU. They need to pay some duty sometime, you know. So everybody has to care about it.
Manlio Di Stefano, thank you very much for talking to us.